Guys, how you doing? I'm back. Hopefully for good. So the technician that came out yesterday did a fantastic job helping me out and helping me figure stuff out. There is still one issue. So if I do lag or anything like that, that's probably because my new router is jank. So yeah, may lose a little bit here and there. There was like some issues with it or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is. I just updated the firmware on it because apparently the firmware was out of date. And I'm hoping that that was what the issue was and that fixes it and everything like that, because outdated firmware often causes massive issues and blah, 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 blah. So far I haven't lagged since I changed that, and even when I was lagging before that, it was very, very minor for the most part, so it wouldn't have affected the stream. Anyways, I'm done rambling about that. How are you doing, Bunta? I'm sitting here screaming my lungs out, and I'm just... now I'm... Are you kidding? Why not? I've been testing this for hours! And it was fine! I had it running for 3 hours yesterday! And now I'm just lagging again. Stop! All I know is I need to replace the router. And I'm probably... If the lag keeps going, since it's likely it's the router that's the issue, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end the stream, since it'll most likely just shut it off if I try and do a hot swap anyway. And go straight through the modem instead. I don't know what I'm whistling at, but yeah, it's... We'll see. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this out of spite. Like, the only other thing I can think of it being is congestion for the network. But that doesn't make any sense. Loud! I don't need this Igglybuff screaming at me. I've been farming stuff. I've been farming a lot of stuff. Kill it. Nuke it. Nuke it, Lucario! So I've been collecting all those, the candies. Oh my god, I forgot how loud this game is. I don't want that garbage! Get that away from me! I will take the candies that it offers, though. And I'm gonna adjust the audio on this. Just a little bit here. A tiny bit. A little, modicum of audio adjustment. Let me go. Let me go. Let me adjust things. Stop loading! Stop loading and let me go into the menus. Background music's fine. Sound effects. That seems fine. Confirm. Perfect. We're good. So I'm going into the crater. I don't care what anything wants from me. I'm going into that crater. I have it marked. I'm right here by it. That's the goal today, is to go into that crater and see what the heck is going on. I wanted to do that for like 4 days here. With my internet crapping out and all those other problems and stuff like that, now being able to actually go into this crater is going to be great. I finally get to see what the heck it's all about and actually, you know, maybe find some cool stuff. And after I go clear the crater, then we'll be able to find, be able to dig into the DLCs. And if I don't, I don't know how long the DLCs are. I'm gonna be straight with you. I have no idea how long the DLCs are supposed to be or anything like that. So for all I know, the DLCs could, they could be super short. Or they could be insanely long. We'll find out. But I wanted to complete those two before I'm like, ah, yeah, did it. And then just chill with this game in my own time. Arvin, what are you doing here? Get out. Is that gate gonna close on me? Did this turn into a horror game? I walked through this tunnel and then a bunch of ghost Pokemon closed the gate. And we're trapped in here forever. The Zero Gate. Made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down to the crater. Speaking of the crater, you know Pokemon, here's the one I gave you. Area Zero is apparently where Myrmidon was born or something like that. Maybe we'll be happy he can finally come back home. But not the... Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the gate. Okay. So we beat the crap out of the Pokemon League. And now we're able to come in here. What was the point in the Pokemon League thing? There's obviously a bunch of scientists in here, and I'm assuming they're not, like, they're scientists. They're not Pokemon trainers. I'm assuming they don't know what they're doing when it comes to combat for the most part. So, will they be getting the crap beat up? Why is it, yeah, for real, why is it so dark in here? Don't shoot him with the science team! Nimona, get out of my face. They're meta players. You right, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I misjudged it. They're meta. That's why they're scientists. They know the meta. They studied all the metas and stuff like that. They'll always use the right types. They'll be perfect. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Dang! Yeah, beat him up. You know what? I give you trash talk all the time, but I'm not that spiteful. Yeah, for real. Why is it dark in here? Someone was here, the electricity was up and running. Oh, did this... Hello? Oh, Penny turned it on. Because Penny's out here. You know, if this small child with Spider-Man hair can be an extremely powerful trainer, I guess that makes sense. That everybody, that even scientists who are just studying all day are somehow extremely powerful. You know what? They could have caught something that's at like level 60. Just out of nowhere. They were just up here and they kept tossing balls into the crater to try and catch some high-level Pokemon. And eventually one of the balls has to work, right? Get her, Penny! Shut her down! She's no brainer. Yeah. Penny's also agreed in a second when she heard it was a help banana. Inventory type, but I owe you, I pay my debts. My loves include my massive boss and cooking. Biometric identification in progress. Oh, we're getting scanned. Hello, Banana. I have been expecting you. But doesn't care about anyone else. This is a professor. Probably. Is it really his dad, or is his dad an AI? Student ID, thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, not in person exactly, but... Stop fangirling! Excuse me. I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater. Lower chamber using the elevator. Okay? Yeah. Oh, Dad! Please proceed below. What a dick! Why is his dad such a dick? Like, that's a genuine question. There's zero reason to be such a dick. He could totally just not be a dick. There's no reason. Arvin tries to mend the bond. Oh, go proceed. Go ahead, keep going forward. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. So I don't know. Maybe it's AI. Maybe he died down here or something like that. And we just have an AI that's based upon his brain scan or something. I don't know. Open fullness automatically. Someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above area 0. Do we have to fly down? Mirror dot. Yes. Where? How? I can't. I don't even think I can get rid of him. Isn't he like glued to me? I can't put this dinosaur motorcycle down. That's how we got motorcycles. They evolved from dinosaurs. In the Pokemon universe, that is. Railroading people and stuff, just like always. Is she incapable? Yeah. Everybody get in there. Let's go. I want to start exploring. I'm sick of hearing these people talk. I want to cause problems. Gonna Miradon and yes. Yeah, worst. Get that would be off. Are they all gonna ride? Are we just stacking as a group? Get them! Eat them! If you eat them, you'll gain the combined power of a single sandwich. I don't think he wants to go. He's upset. Hey! You get off my dinosaur! You too! I'm just standing here now! What is this? Oh, I'm gonna die. Like, legitimately just gonna end up dead. What kind of BS is this? Stop smiling! You could have literally killed me! What kind of crap was that? It's my dinosaur. Also, hi, Toggle. They just straight up took my dinosaur. I don't appreciate that. Not even slightly. That's upsetting. That's obnoxiously upsetting. No, that's not allowed. You're gonna have to put those back. Bro, I can't even hear that. What is that? What? What's the matter? Dinosaur noises. Oh, he went in the ball. He didn't even want to be here. I don't believe that. I don't think it's hungry. I think he's spooked. Giratina's one of my favorites. Where's the student council? She's dead. You took off here. She probably died. Excuse me. The soda. I blame the soda. Did she fall off somewhere along the line and start just running around? I guess your ability would be own temp. Biometric identification for humans, condition, satisfactory, vital signs, all within normal. This has to be an AI. Appears you were able to make this sit without being harmed. Got a landing like that. That is good. I have concerns you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. Think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. He wasn't worried about us! Now make your way to Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area 0, however. The entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed in the exterior, which you cannot unlock. What kind of 4? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay. You hope we succeed. Sounds kind of video gamey. What? There's like this weird, subtle, like... that's just on an infinite repeat in my brain, and I hate it. I'm gonna turn the music back up just so that you guys can suffer through it with me. Maybe 5 will work. Oh, it's turning into an actual song now. Well, now you guys aren't gonna suffer. It'll actually sound good. I'm upset. I feel betrayed. You can't ride Miradon here. Oh. So he's gonna be a big baby about it. Was the thing that was just going on in the background that entire conversation. It was only that. Nothing yet. This girl. She's a frustrating mess. It's a moth! Oh, wow. Whoa! Under my feet. Oh, it's these stupid things. I hate them. They're gross. Our spirit. I don't know. Kill it. Get rid of that. No one likes those. I don't think I can. I'm gonna die, Zach. I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna get eaten. But I can't get eaten before I get Nimona eaten. She's gotta get eaten first. Alright, Penny, you hang around in that rock, you're fine. You're right. I gotta spend all it casually walks up to me. It's like, ah man, I'm gonna eat this guy. Where are my candies? Oh, there they are. So I harvested a lot of candies, as you can probably see here. And now I'm going to feed Gyarados. Because Gyarados needs it. Because he's the lowest level. Why? I don't know anymore. I'm just, you know... I don't know how much this XP this is going to be, but it's going to be a lot. Alright, Gyarados is caught up. Who next? It's stuck between the Metagross. Metagross is one of my favorites. I have to give it to Metagross. Yeah! We're not over leveled at all. You're right. I should teach a Metagross agility. That makes sense. Legendary hunting is probably gonna happen. Oh! A chain shop just got glued to this thing. Barigraph? Barigraph? Meteor. Yeah! I don't really need XP anymore at this point, but it's working. I like how no one helps me with that. This would have been a good situation to have, like, quad battles going on. Just for this particular area. What is this drug trip music? What's going on? I like it, don't get me wrong. I do. But it's absolutely all over the place. I caught a flying taxi at the crater. They always come through. We just call the professor if he's down here. None of your business! I don't know what I'm looking for. They're just arguing over there. Also, I don't have a map for the crater, so I guess I just gotta blindly wander around until I find the things I'm after, right? As for legendary hunting, I probably won't start legendary hunting until after this, and maybe after the DLC, if the DLC limits me on what I can actually do. Or if not having the DLC completed limits me to what I can actually do. Because remember, the only reason that I haven't gone after Groudon or Kyogre or anything like that is because the DLC, like, I needed the DLC, and I needed the, hold on, I have to steal all these random items before I forget them. I needed, to complete, like, the main game or something like that for them to spawn. that shit on the other Dragon Pool? I'm gonna find something stupid down here. Just wait. Like, watch. I'll find a shiny down here or something. And then I'll kill it. I'll delete it. I'll end its career. You know what would have been a cool thing that they could have done with this one? They could have had, they could have had, like, once you beat one of these guys that's following me right now, I could actually have them follow me and turn everything into double battles. I hate it's that moth! Look at the moth! I don't know, I think I'd like one of those around my house. Just being a moth. There's one, there's two. The whale is strong. Like, that whale could totally be doing great here. It's a classic tank. Like, it doesn't have the massive attack power, but it has, like, HP. It's thick. So it doesn't die quick. Stuff like that. Hey, Raichu! Let's be honest here. The strongest Pokemon in this game, compared to the other ones, unless you're going for full meta builds, is just going to be, like, whichever one you have that's excessively overleveled. That's why you don't see me use Target so much anymore, because Target's excessively overleveled. And thus, broken. An unstoppable juggernaut. Get that burb out of here. No one likes that burb. The burb is gross. I'm more interested in the shenanigans that are going to happen. Attack me! Get away. Because I don't really need to fight any of these guys. I can just wander around and do whatever I please. So Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Banana? I guess he really just came through to do what I needed him. Everything was going off the rails, school, big help getting it all sorted out. So he helped you out too? I was attacking all the gyms? About you then. He beat me up! So... You think you got cool friendship origin stories? Nothing compared to me and him went through our friendships on another level. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on. I do like that. I like the banter. I just wish it was voiced. I'd love to hear them screaming at each other while I'm just running through here like a madman trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And then you just hear them in the background yelling at each other like, why are you trying to flex on us? Shut up. God, awful. Terrible, terrible person. You saw Porygon too? I could see it. Full dragon loadout's good. Porygon 2 being out here in the wilderness doesn't make any sense. Like near the labs, maybe? Like near that right there, maybe. But just out there in the wilderness, doing wilderness things? No, 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 no. That thing's artificial. Yeah. No, Dragon's always been like that, though. That's why it has so many clear-cut weaknesses. When are we getting the Vaporeon? I think I have a Vaporeon. I bet that's what we were looking for. It's weak to ice as well. Isn't it weak to fairy? Yeah, you don't need to explain this to me, guys. I know what these are. Radish rations? Research stations. How is this man simultaneously a genius and an idiot? Common sense. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Dang. Yeah, what is that? I've seen these before. That's a Pokemon the Prima uses. Yeah, I beat her up. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. I don't know what it is, but I guess I'll catch it. Sure, abandon me to fight it. Oh, never mind. So we do get a double stack on it. Dragon darted, I guess. If it dies, it dies. Yeah. You keep doing that. It murdered it! I was gonna catch that! Stupid! I felt betrayed. I was betrayed. Nimona betrayed me. She just let her dog eat whatever that is. Yeah, that was something. Please, you got no idea how terrifying Area Zero is. Easy, you two. Let's head inside. Yeah, why are they at each other's throats randomly? I don't understand. I'm not. That wasn't even over level. That was 2 levels above that. That's why I have Dragapult in the front end. Because Dragapult isn't over leveled. That thing was level 62. And then Dragapult was 64. That puts me just about on level. We're going inside this facility now. Did everybody down here just die? Is that what's going on? Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look like scientific research places. Yeah. It appears you have reached the first research station without incident. The facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. That's good to know. Thank you. I like the lore. So that's why there's a bed. What? Looks like we use this place to rest up if we need to. If you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using the central panel. Yeah! I'll press a button. Continue your efforts in the remaining research stations. What? Why did they tell me, like, little to nothing? Yeah, I gotta heal my uninjured Pokemon. They need help. They need help right now. They need heals. That 0 damage they took? They needed heals. Is that all this is? The door seems broken. It won't work. I can't explore this? Corporate funding from a researcher made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. So it's about the crystals. We determined this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call blank. The interlocking hexagonal plates that compromise blank's shell must somehow cause this. Cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing. Okay, I was just holding my head. Obviously, that fried my brain. What is this? 0 gate? No. I don't want to teleport to the 0 gate. Because that's back out, right? We need more crystals? No. No. I almost never saw my dad in life. Backstory reveal! He was always busy with work, hardly ever had time. I cook myself, clean for myself. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he's my dad. I try not to think about it too much, trying to just be proud. Truth is, I would have rather had a dad who was there. I haven't seen him for ages, unless you count. Okay, used to get emails sometimes, and those thoughts. Then there he appears out of the blue. Okay, okay, sure. I didn't need to read any of that at all, did I? Really? Sorry about earlier, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. Oh, now you're friends all of a sudden. I hate these people. I hate them. I hate them for stupid. There's a very, like, limited list of Pokemons in here so far. Why are you walking around like a zombie? I like how he was just walking with his hands out, like in the front, like he's a zombie or something like that. There's the other research station that I saw. And then we gotta find the other two that are here somewhere. Last time I came to the crater, I got this far and they got attacked by some kind of creature I've never seen before. It wasn't even like, oh, there's a new one! Pokemon Crazy Metallic Machine. Robot-y than average, I'm sure it's a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt Massbuff real bad. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. I can't blame him! Woo! This is safe. And how stone works. Giratina flies up out of the crater, murders us all. I could see it. There could be any number of things down there. Mothra's out here doing Mothra things. Is this connected to the Ultra Beasts in some manner or something? I could see that. There could be a portal down there. Who knows? I don't know what's happening. I'm just rambling. I'm just constantly talking about stuff that I have no idea what's happening. Oh, the Lake Trio. Darkrai pops out. It just sent Arceus up through it. A bit more stamina. I'm just full of surprises. What do you mean? That wasn't a compliment. Oh, it's a metallic! That metallic Delibird! It's a Robo Delibird! Kill it. You need to kill it. It's gonna fire lasers. It's gonna kill us all! What the what? I like how they're suddenly helping. The whole beginning of this, they just basically existed. Now they're actually helping. I don't know, Dragon Dart. Oh, I'm frozen. That's some good old ice beam luck right there. I can't catch it, so I guess I'm just sad now. Wow, that thing was worth $3 grand? Why? Why was that thing worth $3 grand? Seriously, what was that? Don't think it scared me after. You looked at it, thought it was cute, and it got mad at you, and that's it. That's all that happened. There was nothing terrifying about that scenario. One more jump scare like that, and I'm done for. What? Why is she suddenly terrified? She like magically flipped the switch. We're in like the most dangerous area in Paldea, I guess. From what I've been told so far. And she wasn't terrified before. She wasn't terrified about jumping off a cliff on a dinosaur's back. But she's scared of a metallic Delibird. Are you serious? Well, Boma, don't come in here. It's safe to catch your breath. You said that last time too. I think we get it. Pull the lever, Crunk, or press the button. Maybe the Pokemon was one of these. Monsters Area 0. As we descended further into Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Monsters Very Zero, I guess, page 2. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it was biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. So they're not Pokemon, I guess. When do I get to kidnap all of them? I don't think they're... Both of these say basically the same thing. They are, I think they really are just Pokemon, which they are, but at the same time, I don't think they're regular Pokemon, implying that they're still Pokemon, but they're just not regular Pokemon. Definitely do look like at least never seen him in the Pokédex either. Time has come for an explanation. Is he finally going to talk to us and actually give us some kind of information? Some of the ancient life forms you see residing within Area Zero are future Pokemon that live in the distant day we have yet to see. So they just turn into robots for some reason. Come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here actually got it working. Oh no! Though the cost was catastrophic. What was the cost? The time machine. You can actually travel to and from the future. It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Yeah, you just get absorbed in there and then you're stuck in the future. Why did you call us here? If possible, I would like us to speak when we meet face to face. It'd be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation yourself. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? Instead, he's been acting like a cold, unfeeling AI instead of, you know, being like, hey, I'll explain everything when you guys get here. I'm sorry, but it'll be easier to understand when you can actually see the situation. He should have said that in the very beginning. That would have made things so much easier. Sure, Arvin would have still been mad, but at least he would have begrudgingly accepted that it wasn't rude. So far, all Professor Toro's done is be rude to literally everybody and force children to do work that apparently the adults in this universe can't do. I need more lore. Yes. Well done. Banana! You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place, or more like everything to do with this place. I'm not the one who expects to fix whatever this is. All this is, you are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The Violet Book. The book about Miraidon, who's clearly on the front page. Woo! A record of the expedition that the author Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. So I'll take care of it, I guess. We're all walking together. I don't think it really matters who carries it. You're the guy with the giant backpack. Let's tear the project. I'll move my research to Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystals' power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we've only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. Why would you want to do that? Why would you do these things? I'm confused. I'm confused with the purpose of half the things they've been doing. Why would you take the risk to generate the... This just sounds like a bad decision. Yeah, because Miraidon's a coward. What were your parents like? Normal, I guess. Even I know about your dad. He's on... Everyone knows that he's famous. I guess I look for him for my own reasons too. There was actually some pampered little princess from a rich family. No. Hands off in a good way. Sisters will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted. Okay, yeah. Man, they're all just picking fights now. What the heck is that? Is that a bat? Is that a boot? One guy in the world. It's this little thing. I forget what you're called. Oh, now I can lock on you. Do I want to catch this? I don't really care for this one, but I recognize it. I'm gonna kill it. You pay for your crimes. I'm genuinely confused why the stuff in here that I had to go through the Pokemon League, right? And by going through the Pokemon League, I was dealing with level 60s. So if I was dealing with level 60s, why would they send me back here and make me deal with a bunch of level like 50s, like mid to high 50s? So if I'm dealing with like mid to high 50s, that means that I'm going to be over-leveled no matter what. There's not really a way around that. Even if I didn't pull the shenanigans that I pulled, I would be over-leveled just simply because I was already dealing with stuff that was over that level, and beating the Pokemon League with a bunch of level 56s would have been a slog without, like, you know, perfect strategy going on there. And our manipulation through meta strategies of some kind. So by just playing the game, I'm going to end up over-leveled. Burp! What's the ratio to slightly, though? They still look like they're in one-hit range for me. Even with my stuff that is technically at the level where I would have been fighting them anyway. At least that one. That Delibird, if I actually went for to challenge it properly, I would have probably killed it in one hit. Or got pretty close. The non-critical hit from the Dragon Dart was almost enough to... was a little bit more than half its health. It's inside, I bet. It's gonna be inside. The critter's gonna be inside or something. Oh no, they came up from behind us. Oh, it's one of these guys! The tight, yeah, it is. Defense gets buffed, hits are stronger, and speed is alright. That's interesting. I could see that. Battled one of these before. It looks seriously strong. Our old pros when it comes to Titans. Wasn't this the only Titan that was a Paradox? I'm pretty sure the only Titan we had that was a Paradox was this one. And the rest of them were just... whatever. Ooh, I really don't have anything good against this guy. Oh! I'll just let Massive Boss kill it. Flinch! What? Why my poor Dragapult? My Dragapult's done nothing wrong! I guess I was tanking it for him. As frustrating as that is. Oh, I know. There's gonna be a ton of these, most likely, right? When do I get to catch them? We saw researching... maybe the one we saw when we researched Herbamisca is from down here. You two gotta meet one of these before our creator get together? Jello! Little future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor George doing anything to keep it under control? Yeah, good. I'm gonna catch them. I want them now. Wasn't that worm thing a future one that you guys were saying? That I tried to catch? I think I gave up on that one. It irritated me because it kept breaking the ball, so I was like, I quit. I lost interest so quick on that. Station number 3. I'll take a rest. Poor Dragapult got shot. You feeling rough, Penny? No, it's not that. I've been thinking that ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miradon? Is it pretty likely that it's also one of the future Pokemon? Yeah, probably. I mean, that would make sense. If you're onto something, it's kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds futury. Totally forgot, Arvin. You had Miradon's ball and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from Wave? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Rude! That Pokemon Miradon, that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. It would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Yeah, just eavesdrop on everybody. Nice. I've seen that one shiny Psyduck, and that's been literally it so far. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? I need me a tea. Kind of trusted the banana. Was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. So, as well as realize that we discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Subscrizzle, Pokemon commonly written in this region. Since I guess they do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of a Miradon. There's another one? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero. Unite our Miradon with the other Miradon. Heartwarming family reunion from the future. Oh no. Oh, the poison talk. Ivy, are you a poison Pokemon? Is that what you're telling me? Please disable the next lock. So they were only able to get 2 copies of like Miradon. Only 1 remains now. Please continue to the final research station. Which is odd. That's just weird. Why only 2? Did Subscrizzle evolve into... I was expecting 1 new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the distant future. What about this book? I've successfully brought more and more future Pokemon into our time since this one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we 3 can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Is he like going to go about like trying to revive Arvin's mother or something like that? Is that the shenanigans that are going on here? They do. They're dead inside. They're all dead inside. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. There's stuff in here and I don't like it. That's a cave. First I had a future self. It was some weird Pokemon. Okay, we all lived together. The Lighthouse Lab for a little while. Dad made me a promise to keep it secret, and I had to take care of it for him. So that's why you knew so much. You adopted it. Nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. So that happened. My dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense. It was Pokemon from a different age. If people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my dad or Miradon again after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I've lost my dad because of Miradon. It was the worst feeling. Hated Miradon, everything about it. Didn't want to even talk about it. Sorry for not telling you I knew sooner. You should be sorry. That's like the coolest thing ever. Great to know relevant info. Yeah, you hit vital information for the longest time. Like, we need this, right? That's fine, I don't care. They can attack me if they want. I'm totally happy with that. If they think they can take me on, then they can try. Bro! Run! I want to fight this one. Iron Jugulis? Start it. I've been hit! You get a regular Pokeball, because I have 101. Rude! That is just rude! I don't kill that. I mean, I planned on catching it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like from the very beginning. Can you just get in the ball? Just get in the ball. Just go in the orb. Thank you. So now I have a future Pokemon. I've already ruined the timeline. It's Dark Flying. Possible that ING as an object described in an old book may actually be this Pokemon's. No, it's garbage. I hate it. I like how when they thought, oh man, this is from the would their entire thought process was everything's robots. They didn't think, maybe this would be like hybridized or something like that, or anything like that. No. It's from the future. Congratulations, it's a machine now. Hey, Derpy, what's up? So there's just a couple of them in here, huh? So the closer we get to the center of the crater, I'm assuming there's going to be more. We're just going to end up with a bajillion of them somewhere along the lines. Please tell me they made a Mecha Diglett. A Mecha Doug Trio or something like that. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. They seem to coexist fine. Oh, the problem is everybody keeps acting like they're so dangerous and problematic. Maybe from a time paradox standpoint, but you know. Otherwise, they seem pretty chill. They just look like normal Pokemon. Well, not normal Pokemon, mechanical Pokemon, but you get what I mean. They coexist fine. They did not make a metal Tiglet. No! Ah, that's such a shame. What's my team? Hold on, give me a second. So my team is a Dragapult, a Lucario, a Target, and a Ceruledge, a Metagross, and a Gyarados. Also, I cheesed a bunch of candies, and I'm over-leveled on pretty much everything. Except for Dragapult. You know, I thought I would like Dragapult more than I do. I don't have anything against Dragapult. I do like Dragapult, but I thought Dragapult would be just more towards what I actually wanted from my team. But they ended up not being that. Maybe I want something more like Salamence. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Woo! There's a thing over here. Yeah, Miraidon's a bicycle. Well, I mean, you can be mean all you want to Miraidon, but hey, they give us a lot of options when it comes to, you know, getting places. I'm sorry, I know, I probably just slipped off the main pathway. Can I just, like, fall into the crater? Ooh, that's neat looking. It looks like something I would see in Subnautica. Where there's just, like, a cave system. Oh, you guys, don't fall. Bye, Arvin! Bye-bye now! Oh, he's gone. Arvin just fell into the pit. He's dead. Arvin's dead. We'll never see him again, guys. Don't worry. There was another pathway across the river there. Yeah. Maybe I was going the right way. I didn't think about it. You never liked this background music? Why's that? I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't feel like something that I would hear in Pokemon. It actually feels more like something that I would hear in a Metroid game. Like, it just feels, like pressure. It feels like it's one of those songs that just meant to generate pressure. And, I don't know, it just kind of makes me think of, actually, Dark Souls, this feels like it fit in there, too. Like a crystal cavern that you were raiding or something like that. And it just has like this elegant music going on. My favorite Pokemon in Paldea? I don't know. I think I have a favorite. At least not yet. I haven't seen all the new stuff. Like, there's obviously Pokemon that I don't even know what the heck they are still. But most of the stuff that I've seen, I actually do recognize, so... who knows? I don't really have, like, a favorite yet. Although, I have to say, Meowscarada is one of my favorites. Out of everything that I have here are my favorites. I guess for the straight-up new Pokemon, Miraidon's pretty cool. I actually do like Miraidon. I think it's really weird how they did the future stuff where everything's just, like, almost fully mechanical and things like that. That's... I guess that's kind of off-putting for me, but I've never been, like, super into, like, the whole everything's a robot futuristic stuff. So maybe that's it. I've always liked the medieval things. So... that's just personal preference, but I do like Miraidon. When do we get ancient Miraidon? Yeah, I can give you that, though, Jordan. It's very chaotic. I didn't know what the heck was going on with it before, either. Like, it was very, very subtle for a while, and when I was in the first chat with the three people that are just following me around and not being helpful at all. And past that, it just evolved into this, and I still don't fully understand what the heck's happening or where I'm supposed to go. I feel like I walked in a circle. I feel like I may have made a mistake. I may be lost. Imagine if that was a Pokemon. That giant shadow. The one thing, though, I guess I get why they took Miraidon away. Like, I'm not able to use Miraidon down here, actually, like, for a reason. Like, I can understand why I don't have Miraidon down here. And it's so that I actually explore the area instead of just magically, you know, poof, wherever I please. But at the same time, I wish that they would have done something similar to what they do in, like, Metro. I think I caught one of you, actually, already. But Bunto was asking. Yeah, I have. I already have a Vaporeon. Dragon Darted. Let's get another one, aren't we? Oh, I got one. I got one tapped. That works, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. Go to the box. Go to the box where you belong. You very depressed looking Vaporeon. It was sad to be captured. Oh, hey, it's one of those weird frogs that I hate. Where the heck do I go from here? I'm supposed to go deeper into the crater, right? But... there's a waterfall. Was that the area that I already went past? Did I actually full circle? No, right? No, because there's new stuff here. Would I just get to, like, crawl around in this area? These super tiny Pokemon, I don't know how I'm going to tell that they're shinies. Like, they're like specks on my radar, and I have a 32-inch monitor here. They're like the size of a flea on my screen. I don't know how I'm supposed to see that. Do I just drop into the waterfall? Is that it? Is this it? Isn't this where I came from? This is the pathway that I came down, right? You know what they should have done? They should have given me a bike. I need a bike. You know, we have Miradon. And then Miradon just shuts down on us. Instead of having Miradon after that, they just give us a bike. Yeah, this is the other lab that we just hit. Yeah, because it's green. So, how do I... Is that the last one? How the heck do I get over there? Did I skip it? Did I skip it somehow? I may have walked right past it, not realizing it. So, I should just have to go underneath that area, right? And then... and find it. Did I wander off in a random direction without realizing what I was doing? I wouldn't be surprised. That was likely my fault. But yeah, if it's just over that way, I should be able to get to that pretty easily. I think I just walked past it. I made terrible, terrible decisions and I suffered for it. Bad things happen. Taco, why are you sleeping? Why do you sleep like this? Okay, puppy. Chocolate. Chocolate. Pupperdoodle. I just wanted to wake you up. Chocolate! Yeah, it's like right in front of me now. Oh no, this is the other one I went to. The green means I've been there, right? So I full circled, went past the third one, and now I need to go into... Bro, what did I do? What have I done? Oh, is that the pathway I was supposed to take? Oh. Just to make absolutely sure that I got this one, I'll walk up here. Cutscene. I walked in a full circle. Is that an Espeon? A wild Espeon? I didn't expect to see that out here. I don't know. Bite it, I guess. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. You killed it. You failed me. You did the exact opposite of what I told you to do. Dragapult, you're fired. We're replacing you with a crab. I can't believe I walked past this. This! I missed this! I visibly missed that. Oh hey, it's one of you. It's the burb. The mecha burb. Bite it. Bite it again. Bite it a second time. And a critical hit, perfect. And now we can just throw a thing at it. And put it in the box. Where it'll be for its entire existence. I don't even know why I'm catching this. I don't want this. I'll never use this. I don't care about this burb. Get rid of it. Can we fry it up, maybe? No, maybe it's edible. Ice water. I like how one of them, I think that was Arvin, just magically showed up out of nowhere. No, it was Nimona sprinting up at like full speed, trying to drop kick me or something. That just weird salt critter there. Oh. Oh, it's one of those things again. I guess it's in timeout. It's just staring at the wall. It'll be fine, I guess. It's having a good day. What the heck are you? Oh, you're a Delbird. You're a burb. Ooh, there's another one. That is a nice view. So we're below the cloud layer now. I like how they all have exactly the same face. Hey, there's the other lab! It's in the Crystal Caverns. And I'm assuming that down there is the primary lab. Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. They also look like they're likely problematic when you think about it. Especially if they have as much energy as those, they were saying. One slip and we could kiss our short lives goodbye. Why the pessimism? Could have just said be careful. You don't have to say, okay, basically if we make one wrong step, we're all dead. Rest is down there somewhere waiting for us. Bruh, I think your life is literally in danger here. You should probably drop your daddy issues and just hope that we can make it down there without being dead. Being eaten by something from the future. Literally. Like, this situation is nuts. Real, maybe there is really treasure down here. The crystals are the treasure. Like something from a whole other world. Yay. Makes you feel like maybe you already died went somewhere. Just mirror to the crystals here go off the same glow as what a Pokemon Terra still has. Yeah, they do. They're the same thing, most likely. They're the... This is just gigantic Terra shards, isn't it? It's just the conglomeration of crystallized energy. You'd think the Pokemon down here could probably just absorb it. Oh, I guess I get that. So they sit like that because they're supposed to be a plant. They're a trap. So I guess that's like their hunting technique or something. Which seems odd. Man, there's a lot of you little guys down here. You're upset, too. It's weird looking for the shiny ones. Like, not actually shinies, but you get what I mean. Like, the metallic sheen critters. That are just, like, sitting around somewhere waiting to murk me. Aha! I knew they'd hide something back there. Oh, you're moving around now. You know what? I guess I'll try. Fire the cannon! So are these considered machines? I had totally forgotten that Dragapult was already messed up. Like, really messed up. Uber. Are you kidding? Oh, you're gonna play me like that, huh? Why would you do this to me? I'm upset now. Oh, there's so many of them. That's an interesting thing for them. I don't know. Metagross. Metagross can brick wall, I guess. He's immune to poison, right? Yeah. Oh, now you're just gonna... Okay. So is this like a poison plant or something? Poison grass? Pure poison? No! Don't you tell me how to play. Oh, so it's like a poison Sudowoodo. I'll delete you. Got it! I don't care how much you want me to throw other Pokeballs. I'll throw what I please. What is this thing? Poison Rock! Petals are made of crystallized poison energy. What? Recently become evident that these petals resemble Terra Jewels. You go to the box where you belong. I'll never use you. Interesting. Oh, so those are just like regular critters. They're not from the future. And that stupid thing means that I have to waste a revive. I try. I like to give myself a challenge when it comes to Pokemon games. So, I almost always catch, like, legendaries and stuff like that in regular Pokeballs. I like how they're basically... They really needed their own unique ability that was just a laser cannon. Like, where they would just fire a laser cannon out of the... I'm sure they have different, like, beam attacks that they have access to. But I just like the idea of them having their own, like, poison laser that they just fire because of what they are. They just look like they could fire a laser out of there, let's be honest. Miradon came to our age at a time, something, can Paradox Pokemon be shinies? Brought it back home, kind of. Second home, at least. Guess this place should be familiar to it, for sure. Chance to unwind and bask in... That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked. Doesn't seem eager to get out of its ball anytime soon. Said it was scared of heights. It literally flies! Remember when I was acting around? I think something bad happened to it here. Shit, see the place you got bad memories. Ignored by everyone in my class. Hey, Brother Rose! Get out of here! I've seen surprisingly few Paradox Pokemon, and it's only like the same 2 ones. There's a shiny somewhere? What do you mean? Maybe it's still there. Let's see. Where was it? You said that a minute ago. Oh, well, yeah, it's probably gone then. Oh well. It's lost to the winds of time. Get out of the way. It's actually a little one. I was not expecting to see a regular one here. Well, I wasn't expecting to see the pre-evolution here. I was expecting to only see these guys. I don't like them. They look funny. We're not here for shinies. We're here to help Miradon overcome something. Somewhere. At some point. Imagine you go into a cave and everything's shiny. All of them are shinies. But the moment you catch a single one... Were you just Naruto running at me? Was that a glitch? What happened here? Who hit this place with a boulder? What the heck? Oh, it's like collapsing or something. Went berserk in here. Miradon. Hello, children. Professor, you scared us! I'm sorry. Why is everything here all busted up? Sorry. Hello, children. There's an AI, is it? I'm sorry. Hello, AI! Hello, initiating restart. So it wasn't AI, like I thought it was. Some weird connection problem or something. Definitely weird, at least. Almost like what? He's dead. He was eaten by the dinosaurs down here. I need more people, more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. Yeah, okay, so he created an AI. New assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Miradon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Yeah! Press the button! Release whatever demons live in this void that we've developed. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. The locks have opened today, but at last make our way to lab 0. Very bottom area 0. He's an AI. He's a machine! I'm lagging! That was out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know why these things keep happening still. I guess, other than that router, I'll try switching back to my old router and see if I end up with the same issues. I'll do some testing after the stream, something like that. See what I can fix. See if the issue persists afterwards. Is that it? He's not gonna, like... I was almost like, no, it can't be. Just tell me! There's no need for the fake suspense! He needed a partner on an equal ground of intelligence. Something off by the professor. It was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. Yeah. Maybe even big time jazzed. Let me go see a doctor. That's not right. Just tell us! Oh my god! I hate this guy. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through. He's a machine. He's no longer actually there. He's dead or something. I don't know. Sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol. I was You giant salt block! Leave me alone! I didn't want to deal with you! Get out of my face! Send my friggin' dragon out and it just has to look at you and your stupid salt face. Poison terror shards? Can you put that? Oh, it's trying to bug me. How do I get out of here? How do I get down? How do I get further into this nightmare? Aha! It was this pathway, maybe. Probably. I need Miradon. I really would like Miradon to actually work as a motorcycle. That would be great. Like Miradon actually being a motorcycle again would be really helpful right now. That way I could actually get somewhere quickly. Nothing there. This place does look super cool, though. The way they made the cave system and everything looks amazing. I actually really like this one. That place is encased partially in the crystal. Was there some kind of explosion? I mean, obviously there were problems at some point, and he said the cost was extremely high, with everything being destroyed and stuff like that. I'm wondering if a lot of people died. Or if the researchers at the station died. Or if they've been, like, captured or something by an angry critter. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything that's happening here. I'm just kind of rambling and hoping that I hit the nail on the head at some point. There's a console down there. So I guess these things sit down here and they absorb poison terrasteel shards and use those to create their petals. Which is actually a really cool way to describe how a Pokemon exists in this particular area. However, that also means that if this area ever stops producing terrasteelization crystals in some way, those guys are going extinct fast. Because that's like their main existence. See those Laytons? That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. I'm getting a call! Who's this? Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? He's an AI! The whole place is being swallowed up by crystals. The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It has the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrasteelize. So this entire building's been terrasteelized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? So they absorb energy from the ambient environment. Though not many know it. And then utilized here to utilize the terrasteelize your Pokemon in the middle of battle. Disable all portal locks. The gate to the Zero Lab should not be open to you, but once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. What kind of dangerous Pokemons? From the four of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Let's do it! I got me and Banana here. It doesn't matter what we're up against. It'll be fun. Honestly, they're all pretty capable at this point, so it's not like they should be in any kind of danger. Press the button. Release the demons. Yeah, release them. Hold it! Come on, let your AI dad out. It's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon, then shouldn't we also have Miradon help? Miradon is hurt. Let Miradon go. Let Miradon do Miradon things. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down there again. Enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those urban Mystico we found too, which matters. In Area Zero is where it used to live. If we bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too. If he wants out, let him out! Come on, Dinobot! Now eat these people. Gain their power. Absorb their blood. Become stronger than you could possibly imagine. He's gonna solo everything. It's Miradon! And Miradon! got beat up by another of its species. I'm assuming one of them wants to go back to its original time, and the one we have doesn't. Or something like that. What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. What is she? What is the stance? This close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Look at Miradon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. I was giving off some real bad vibes. You're gonna beat it up and put it in a Pokeball. Done. You should worry about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to. I guess that doesn't really help. Do you think the other Miradon is a dangerous Pokemon? Did the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come from outside? From inside. Mouse! Look at him! Beat him up! There's like 3 that I see there, and I don't care about any of them. You know, they didn't really make any of the... As far as I've seen, they didn't really use any of the Pokemon that I wanted. That I would have wanted for this. And that's not to say they didn't do a good job on these. Just, I was expecting different Pokemon. Don't tell me they're all future. What do you expect? Even that fellow's ready to bail. Let's go, come on. There's like 4 of us here. Why are we just standing here scared? Let's beat them up. Yeah, beat up everything. I don't know. Switch. I don't remember what typing that thing is, so, Metagross is slightly injured. Metagross can handle it. Metagross can handle anything. Metagross knows all. Hi. Oh, come on! It did no damage, but yeah. I was expecting at least 2 of my abilities to do decent, but that was wrong. That was 100% wrong. Beep beep. So I guess these guys are supposed to be Hariyamas. What are they gonna be called? What's their name gonna change to? Iron Hands? I don't know. Phantom Force? Phantom Force. Hide. Hide in the void. Come on, Dragapult. I believe in you. You can do dragon things. That poor Umbreon's getting the crap beat out of him. That's not... Oh, it got a critical too. I was gonna say, this thing hits a lot harder than I expected. And it nuked itself. And this other one was Flying Dark, I think? Our angry lizard actually did something. I'm proud of it. This Pokemon might get out. We're gonna have a gigantic... Two of them can handle their part. Lisa's crowd's been thinned out. I guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. It's just that guy, right? Honestly, why is it so bad if they get out? Actual question. There's a super limited number of them. Just beat them up. Send researchers out there. Beat them up. Dragon darted, I guess. I don't know. I'm actually surprised this thing isn't a dragon. Bro just nuked it! He actually had type advantage there. That was a good one. Or not type advantage, but attack advantage. The power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Even Miradon is cringing over that. You take your partner in there and take care of it. Okay, got it. Bye. He basically was one-shot and stuff. I think he'll be fine. Although that doggo's dark type, so he's at a disadvantage. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. He's blaming an animal for his daddy issues. Like, it's not the animal that was literally ripped from its own time's fault that he has daddy issues. Well, thank you very much, Black Prism. You have a nice day, too. Appreciate that. Oh, he healed me! Interesting. Why does that look like there's eyeballs and, like, this weird entry? Well, I'm in a tube. What? Why am I in a tube now? That makes no... What? This is supposed to be an entry. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Yeah, because you're an AI. A machine. Something, I don't know. Is he dead? Is he dying? Is he in stasis? Is he a robot? Deactivated sleep mode. Oh, he built a robot copy of himself. Hello, banana. Oh, thank you for coming. Roar. Oh, that's the angry one. No, back to your ball. Oh, he's got a master ball. Bro! That one is far less tractable, and far more aggressive than the one you traveled with. Your Miradon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Turo. Is he dead or something? Is he in the future? Is he in the past? Did he get eaten by that Miradon? He's an AI. Artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for Miradon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of the Miradon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to the Director Cavil and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. The reason I asked you to come to this is because I have one last thing to do here at Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This is a very problematic thing to just have functioning, randomly spawning future Pokemon into this universe. Any questions can be addressed, so make it follow descent. It actually impresses me how much of the Pokemon world is connected to, like, multiverse theory and stuff like that. It's just interesting to think about. Like, this right here, like, the mainline Pokemon games are legitimately connected to the multiverse in ways that they would, booster energy? I'm gonna be held by Never mind then. Where's that boost? There it is. The energy that fills the capital boosts the strength of the Pokemon. Certain abilities. Give. I can't give it to Miradon. Pretty sure that's for Miradon. What is that? It's a rock. That's a rock. That's also a rock. That is also simultaneously a rock. Yeah, go, 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 go. You don't have to tell me where it'll take me. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the time machine. Let's go. I have things to destroy, problems to cause, and futures to save? Question mark? I don't know if I'm actually benefiting anything or what. Answer any questions you may have if there's anything you wish to know. What happened to the real professor? Like details. I explained before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research lab, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept, and I'll manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? So, he's legitimately dead. They couldn't just say he died. The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in the timeline to catch Pokemon there. It can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? I guess I have to ask all three of these. An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. Computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such things possible here. That is also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? To stop the original professor had a dream, a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony, but these Pokemon had gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. In large numbers, yes. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping in the rest of Paldea. We've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Banana! You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. Yeah! Let's solve the problem! Cause I appreciate your willingness to help. I'm gonna have to fight him, aren't I? I'm gonna have to beat up AI Turo, and that's because the AI programming is gonna be like, oh no, sorry, I'm required to defend this with my very last breath. Only if I am defeated will you be able to. Man, I predicted a good chunk of these story beats. This is a cool looking room, although it'd most likely fry my eyes after a bit. Oh, what's that weird glitch it did? This is a time machine we perfected using the power of the Terrastall phenomenon. So, it's basically fishing in the timeline. Imagine I just don't help him with it. I just start using the machine myself. To stop the time machine, you need his professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very likely the professor put the final key you would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. So why does that book that he's had since childhood have Miradon on it? Like, in the cover. That doesn't make any sense. Book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. It has, unless he somehow put that on there after the fact, which I could see, but if it just came like that and he had that as a kid, with that exact image of Miradon on the front of it, that is immediately weird and it makes no sense because Miradon came about after he started doing research here and invented this time machine. If you try to stop the machine, I'll most likely attack you. You could just make sure you're not in the area. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my codex. My battling abilities are peerless. They built upon analysis of all battles carried out by the various champions of Paldea region. I cannot. What is that face? That's an AI face if I've ever seen one. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you're ready yourself for this fight, please place the... Yeah, okay. Alright, bro. I'm ready. You know what? I'll lead with Dragapult. I feel like Dragapult goes down quite a bit more than I wish he would. Like, I really feel like Dragapult just... he gets down so easy. You know, this AI's gained sentience. I don't know why his programming would stop him from being able to do stuff of his own free will. This is where the budget went for the game. Well, that's a cheesy way to do this. So they've been throwing Master Balls into the stream. That's just messed up. That's just cheating. Just purchased a bunch of Master Balls somehow and are just throwing them into the Time Machine stream. That's not BS at all. Mothra! It's Mecha Mothra! I don't know who you think you are, but I'm about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. I don't know what typing the moth is. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? I get... Bro really needs, like, a distorted voice. With, like, iron... What was that? That was dark flying. So if it's dark flying, I believe psychic will work on it? Maybe, probably. I don't know. It feels like I'm gonna wreck this guy. They're going hard. You know, this music also feels like it's something that I would hear out of a Metroid Prime game. Oh, it has no effect. I misremembered that. That hurt. Do you imagine getting the best of wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? Clyde Metagross! I'm just out here risking Metagross, one of my carries, for shenanigan reasons. So does this mean there's only like iron thorns? I'm assuming thorns mean plant. So... Steel? Steel plant? Plant steel? I'm surprised all of these don't qualify as steel, to be honest with you. They're all made out of metal. Oh! It's a Tyranitar! We're gonna find out if it's vulnerable to this. It is not! That, oh, I dodged. Fantastic. So it's rock type. Dude, what are these names? It's probably gonna use Stone Edge again, so hopefully it'll hit Stone Edge and target will just absorb the damage, because it shouldn't do much. Yeah. That did a lot more than I expected. Blow it up! Understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? No, I don't. It's a guess. Some sort of error has occurred here, recalculating for critical damage. Ah! It doesn't help that I'm extremely overleveled. Iron Bundle. That was Ice Flying, right? So Cerulean should work for that. It's Ice type. It's fine. It's fine. I can burn it. We can melt it. Then we'll have fried Delibird. Is Snowscape a priority move? That did far less damage than I was expecting it to. Why is it still trying to use Snowscape? This guy just was like bragging about his skills. What do you do? You were just bragging about your skills and all you've done with this little bird is try and use Snowscape 3 times in a row? Nah. Nah, that's just dumb. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. I don't know what this one's vulnerable to. I'm gonna be honest with you. But maybe Hurricane? I need a physical, like, flying move. Yeah! You don't need that. Effective? I don't know, dude. You just... I don't know what your typing is. I'm just gonna use Chilling Water on you. You don't deserve attack. You don't deserve to do damage. Hey, dude! Oh my god! What was that? Punch it quick! Thunder Punch! That 4 times effectiveness. I wasn't expecting that. Don't ask me why. Cat. Get him. I know it has Thunder Punch. You're strong against that, right? Dark typing? I don't know what this thing's typing is. It's gross. Its legs are just giant balls with feet on them. Iron Valiant. Lucario, I guess I believe in you. I don't know what these counters are. I have no idea what any of these counters are. I'm spooked and confused. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of your winning is 0. Sure. Oh! What was that? Booster energy was used. Paldea booster energy. Core drive posing is heightened. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's fighting type? What? That's not good. That's bad. Oh no. Escape! Buy time! They have a problem here. However, that thing doesn't seem to have very high defenses. So I can probably get him with Desperado here. Maybe it's fighting Psychic? I don't know. Flower Trick it. Go for the stab critical. Maybe the stab critical will be enough. Yeah, stab critical was enough. Not knowing any of these typings is awful. Impossible! Bro got fried. How you doing, buddy? I won! I did do the thing! The thing I did, I win. I have completed. Why are you damaged? Banana! I don't understand why he's injured. What is this? That's an AI. Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... He explodes. Sorry you were alone so long, our... Dad! It's a threat to time machine! Another army of Pokemon on its way here. It cannot be. What happened? What do you mean? Is Miradon gonna come out and be a dick? The obstacle is preventing the machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Is it me? All the professor cared about? It seems like the real Professor Turo was a dick. An absolutely terrible person in every regard. Further initializing, gathering terrorists still as What? 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 He's basically watching a copy of his dad disintegrate in front of his eyes. That's kind of nuts. Oh, okay, so you are not getting in my way. So there's like a secondary stage of security. The Paradise Protection Protocol. Oh, there's gonna be a... Oh. Can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are you supposed to battle? Hit it with a stick! Bag. Oh, everybody's in good shape now. Quick, throw a Poké Doll at it. ends up solving the fight in a secret manner. Throws a Pokeball, throws a Poké Doll out there, and the Miraidon just chases it, all excited and happy like it's a toy. What am I supposed to do? Bag. Can I use Miraidon? Yeah. Go Miraidon! When you've had the legendary in your back pocket the entire time. Yeah, get him! Beat him up! So is Miraidon like a hacking device? Miraidon versus Miraidon. Hadron Energy! The Hadron Collider? So is it an electric dragon? Oh, electric dragon. Terra type electric. Power gem. Turns the ground into electric terrain when the Pokemon enters the battle. The futuristic engine within the Pokemon also boosts his special attack stat on electric terrain. So he's just absolutely insane. Electric drift? User races forward at ultra fast speeds, piercing its target with futuristic electricity. What? It's electricity's electricity. This moves, the power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. So that's like a nuke on a super effective scale. Okay, cool. I don't know, power gem. It changed into its battle form! That happened forever ago! Electric. You will fall here within this dark paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Ow! That's what I thought. Can I even use this without being terrestrialized? If the user is terrestrialized, it unleashes energy of its Terra type. This move inflicts damage using the attack and special R-types. Okay. What's Power Gem do? These attacks an array of light that sparks as if it was made of gemstones. I feel like I'm gonna lose this like straight up. That thing did like 2/3 of my HP. A little over 1/3 of my HP. Charge? Am I supposed to use items? Can I use items? Then it says I am superior. Fall and become a foundation of a short. Jeez, dude. Hyper beam! Toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. No way. Are they gonna make it like that? Chip. You can do this. I know you can. Can I heal? Can I heal now? Special attack ratio. Bag. I don't even know if I need the heal, but I'm gonna heal just because. I've got 58 full restores. I'm good. Also, it loses. Hold on. Give me a second. Step away for 2 seconds and I lag. Okay. I don't know what the Air Blast? That did a lot more damage. I'm just gonna nuke it here. What would happen if I left Miradon at 1 HP? Would it just infinitely tough it out? Get wrecked! I still don't fully understand why he was starting to Terra Steel Eyes. That doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe. Maybe it makes sense. It'd probably help me to drink through this if it wasn't, you know, closed. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore! How very astounding to think you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. How do you know that? There's no evidence of this. Even on the brink of despair, your children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. The showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging a future may await you, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now with pride. I thank you, but not I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop as long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? That's pretty obvious. He's a restart switch. You know, when I was watching you all in the adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them.
The way that you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. Man, my brain is not working to read right now. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Dinosaur noises! And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I'll use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I've dreamed of. You can't just leave now! I'm not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? So Dr. Turo's dead, and there's an AI version of Turo that's just gonna, like, go to the future for some reason instead of being a dad to Arvin. I mean, I'm sorry that I kept the truth. He's just gonna take all of the knowledge that he has collected through this, after having a change of heart and learning to be a better person, even as an AI, and just abandon this timeline and go to another one in the future. Inherit all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, so I understand better than any your father truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Miradon, Banana! It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dead! That's a robot. Farewell, my free adventurers! I bid you adieu! He goes into the future, and it just immediately gets trampled by one of those elephants. Just gets absolutely wrecked by one of those elephants. Also, he's taking the book! He's taking the book. That means, with him taking the book, if someone somehow manages to start this thing up again, we don't have the stop command. We don't have the shutdown key. We're just stuck with it. Oh no. How could you just go? Dad. Went to the future and was seen as an out-of-date antique? Probably, honestly. Hey, Toggle. And wonderful storytelling indeed. I actually quite enjoy this. There are some plot flaws, but I mean, it's a Pokemon game. So I'm not mad about it. I actually really like this. I like how they ended this and everything like that. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? So I mean, arguably, not you couldn't say that was his dad, but you could say that was basically a copy of his dad that knew everything that he knew. So it's not like he wouldn't understand. It's not like it wouldn't have the concept like ingrained into its programming to the point to where it could at least say with an actual factual statement how his real dad felt about him. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, his dad was garbage. That was probably one of the worst dads I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. He pretty much abandoned literally everything for no reason. How cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here, but Miradon just saved all Paldea! Did we though? Felt it amazing. That's my buddy Banana for you! You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. He's not, he's dead. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. His dad exploded. What should we do now? Banana! Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. I don't want to... So, you didn't give me an option there, then. It was either let's head home or let's head out. Let's head out apparently didn't mean anything. It just meant let's get out of here and go home. So, it was either let's go home or let's go home. It's choices like that that infuriate me, though. And they've given me a lot of them throughout this game. It's like, what's the point of me saying one answer or the other if there's no difference whatsoever to the situation at hand? Even if it means nothing by the end of the game. The way that all these things are answered, they don't even do anything. It frustrates me. I don't blame him for being depressed. He just learned that his dad's dead. Let's take the long road home. Load up on snacks. I'm in. I agree. I want some snacks. Bro, I want some beef jerky right now. I tried the Great Value beef jerky the other day. And it was a lot worse than I was expecting. Usually the Great Value stuff is about on par with everything else. But I tried it and it wasn't nearly as good. And it was super oily and everything. And I was upset. I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. I know that's just something random to just blurt out, but still, I don't know. I like beef jerky, okay.
Go either way. Hearts balanced on a razor blade. We are designed
Did it, guys.
to love and break,
We win.
and to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud.
It sounds a little sushi.
Don't look up when you're going down. Know your arms are reaching.
I wonder if his dad had a change of heart when he protected Miradon. I wonder if that's when, like, he was at this precipice and realized that he was going to die, and that's the point when he had that change of heart. And at that point, after having seen that, the AI was probably the same way. It was probably thinking, "Oh man, I've been doing this all wrong." And the original Dr. Turo's, like, at the same time, can't really do anything to correct all the problems that he created there. But his AI, having been him, could correct all the problems that he had created, so to speak. If you get what I mean, you know, they say you change after like a near-death experience, obviously. And I think that's what happened, but not just for the original Dr. Turo, but for the AI. So the AI changed just as much as Dr. Turo himself changed. The difference is the AI can act on it, whereas Dr. Turo is dead. I think I have to watch this. Is that what you want to tell you?
You make me feel.
What legendaries will even be available?
Let me go. I appreciate all the hard work all these people put in. But I need to catch the legendaries. I need to catch the one shiny that I saw. And then the other shinies or something. I don't know. I'll find shinies somewhere along the lines. Paradox legendaries. So there are actually some Paradox legendaries too. That's pretty cool. I like that. I guess I just have to watch the whole thing. Have you hit the toggle switch? Fantastic. Well, that's a nice way to end it out. I appreciate that. Stand proud, Ivy, for you're a Pokemon master now. Everyone's a Pokemon master. We beat it. Oh no, I woke up and now I'm gonna have to go through 17 minutes of dialogue as everybody harasses me. Ding 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 ding. Students to the director's office. Master Banana! I'd like to see you in his office. I like how the scientist, like AI, had a bunch. If you select Miradon while the main menu is open, change between its battle form and its ride form. So if I change Miradon, like, yes, yes, yes. So if I have Miradon in the battle form, I can't ride Miradon into as a vehicle, right? But I don't want to go to the director's office. I want to go about my business and catch legendaries, and I'm lagging? Why? I need more Pokeballs. I need more Pokeballs and less lag. Why? Why are you doing this? Why, internet? Stop. Get some help. Function properly. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. I mean, those 2 seconds are already gone, but still, you understand what I mean. I'm looking at things. I'm looking at information. Why is my internet so bad? It's out of nowhere. This doesn't make any sense. Alright, take care, Toggle. Join us for what? Why are we all standing here? If it's just gonna start lagging excessively right now, I'm probably gonna end the stream here anyway. But I do think it might be my router. The modem seems good, but I don't know if I can trust the router. Earful! Find out. Concern you two, I'm not angry in the slightest. Merely called you in here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future running rampage across Paldea. Your actions are truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all! The decisions in are strictly off limits. Area was admittedly regrettable. Hey, you got us there. What do you mean? We were called in there by the AI running the place. Necessary to protect Paldea, its precious ecosystems. I am willing to overlook that particular point. You got it raked over the coals? I'll be back, guys. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish this out, and then I'm just gonna end it here, honestly. Because then I'm gonna do some tests on the internet and everything like that anyway. Each of your friends has received one already. What do you give me? A Master Ball? I don't want that. Hall of Fame badge gave us one we was so only up on series of trees. Especially honor that badge represents your model student. Sure, I guess. Hear about the professor. Pretty rough when I found the dad had died. Oh, he just says it outright. Why didn't the AI do that? Weirdly enough, my head actually feels very clear now. First time in ages in the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. Yes, if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with... No, don't justify that garbage. I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Time to say goodbye and move on. Alright, let me out of here. I didn't want this dialogue. Nowhere near enough credits to graduate. I need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. Let's not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh no! Of course she does this. For your own vested interest in such a venture or more than a parrot system, I think it's a fine idea. Please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. Many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. No, make it a large event. Oh god, the squid lady. She's gonna offer to management. Ah! Come on. Do you have any power, talent, Pokemon battles, former gym leader, develop Pokédex app. This academy clearly counts many skilled trainers, Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Student and staff should compete for the title of Destroyer's Trainer at the Academy. Ooh! So I get to beat everybody up. Chairwoman's not part of the Academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. So, am I gonna end up fighting like level 90s somewhere along the lines? If Champion Banana agreed to lend me a hand with my work. Sure, I guess. Again, that was a that was a non-choice. That was just straight up. I either help or I help. Straight to it. I would like to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. They do begin to strength and inspiration for those aiming to achieve champion rank. As their brother started to fade. Find the set, she bring full might as a champion to bear against each of the gym leaders to test their prowess of battle. They're all trainers of exceptional talent and make my move personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but well, consider it formality. Provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as new champion. So I'm going to carry out the inspections. Full strength. They say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Okay, cool. So the super gym battles. The patch the weakness in our leak point system. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. That's fair. Got kidnapped to fix the exploit that she was using. Show this inspection thing. Who's boss? Got it. Sure. Let me go then. All right. Wonder if I can steal those Pokeballs. Anyways, I think this is going to be it here for the night. As much as I do want to go hunting for legendaries and stuff like that, prep for the DLC, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night and try and figure out stuff and see if I can fix whatever weird network thing keeps randomly happening to lose me some frames. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night, and